Welcome back to another episode. The episode that you are about to see is a vlog from about 6.5 months ago. Middle of July, whenever that was. And let me tell you something, it is vintage. This was before I even knew that I was really going to do vlogging at all. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Before we start, I'd like to welcome our special guest, Yasmin Lindbo. Overweight, she's old, and she's cute, let me tell you. And I did not expect her to be a special guest today, but lucky we got her on the show because we haven't had good luck with that before. Anyhow, hope you guys... Oh, she's back. Looks like we're ready to get it rolling here. Folks, down here at the beach. I'm not sure what day it is. All I know it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. So things have been a little crazy here. A long time since I uploaded a YouTube video. I'm sorry about that. You know, I get a little bit carried away and then I don't realize that completely let 41 subscribers down. So, you know, it's just one of those things. So I'm going to tell you my story here. So, first of all, so last week, my dad asked me if I want to go here to Arizona here for 5 days. I said, okay, sure, if I can get the time off. It's not like I haven't requested enough time off for my job, despite the fact that I have to run another business of my own. Taking off 3 weeks in a month is kind of a stretch, but I'm stressed, so I need a break once in a while here. Once in a while being 3 weeks in a month. So I said yes, talked my manager into giving me the time off. Spent the weekend up at the lake again with my boys. Spent the weekend up there. We did a little tubing. We did a little jet skiing. Went to the drive-in. Got fat a couple times, even though we were already fat before and after we went there. Got home on Sunday afternoon and packed up and I went out to eat Grandma's 81st birthday. That was great. You know, I walked in there. I said, "Wow, Grandma, you're 81. You sure look like you're 40." She just started laughing. I looked her in the eye and said, "I'm serious right now. Serious." And so she said, "Oh, well, okay, well, thank you. That's so sweet." Said, "I'm not freaking kidding right now. You better not be sass laughing me around like that." And so she said, "Oh," till she was laughing in her mind. I didn't want to get into some big family feud before I even sat down at the table. So I ate with her at Homesteaders. It was a good old time. We had the other grandma and grandpa there. We had one of the aunts, my parents, and my brother, and a couple hobos we pulled off the street to give them a meal. I'm just kidding. We didn't. We don't do stuff like that. There's no security in Homesteaders. There's barely even enough waitresses to keep the place open. That's what we did. A good time. Went home and went to bed. I doubt I went to bed. I don't know what happened that night. So we got up in the morning and you know, there's a good one here. I got up in the morning, got my stuff ready to go to the airport. My dad came home at 10:50. Keep in mind that like 2 hours before this, he said, "We're leaving the house at 10:55. He rolls in the house at 10:51 a.m., starts asking me all these questions, telling me I can take a carry-on bag, and it's like, we ain't even get out of here by 10:55. We didn't even get out of here by 11:05. I just said, okay. Finally got out the house, and my grandma rolled up. Opened the door, barely enough for my fat little body to skim through. Dog gets out, takes off like a blood gun. I never seen that dog run that fast. That dog runs so fast, couldn't even see it before it was in and gone. That's a fat dog too. I mean, I'm impressed. We screamed at her a few times, but we let it happen. So my mom came back home, and because it was just me and my dad, I was mad, and everybody was mad for about 2 minutes. My dad went to get money at the bank, pay some Mexican guy for a fridge. Got out to the airport, and my dad's partner's already through security, and here I am. I booked on the flight to come back from Phoenix that morning instead of going to Phoenix. So 2 problems here. The first problem, that the people in Phoenix were waiting for me and their flight was delayed because I wasn't on it. Second problem, I barely got my ticket changed 4 minutes before the plane took off. And luckily, they left the gate open for me. It's like Tom Bodette says, "Oh, these will line up for you here in Motel 6. I get on the airplane, and so my seating arrangement goes like this. Okay, I'm in the middle seat. There's an old guy here, smelly big guy here. Behind me, like 3 hot chicks. So I'm like, okay, well, that worked out great. Wish we could switch a couple of the chicks out. Rode through the flight, played some truck simulator, listened to some music, ate some $5 deli snack pack, gave the chick behind me my business card before I got off the plane. Went to the house right away. And then we get to the house and Dad says, okay, get ready, we're going to Mexico. I get my stuff ready. We make the 4-hour trek down PENASCO to Sonora, Mexico. Get there and check into our brand new condo. One day was our first day. We didn't do much. We took a walk on the beach till 1 o'clock in the morning, turned around a little later than we should have. And you know, the beach is one of those things where you go on a walk one way and then you forget that you have to walk back. That's exactly what we did. And we started doing laundry and got our beds ready, and my dad's partner got the master bedroom, my dad got the pull-out couch, and I got the deck, 2 yoga mats, unfitted sheet, and a fuzzy blanket. So I was like living the life, because sleeping out on the deck is funner than it sounds. The next day, I wake up at like 9, which for the record is 11 o'clock at home. Right there, I was already pretty unaccomplished. Oh, what the heck do? We go talk to the guys, the realtor and the homeowners association guy, and like there's a lot of important business stuff to do when you're on the beach in Mexico. We get back, go on the beach, and originally my dad says, you know, we're gonna start work. We're gonna plan on working for a little bit on their computers and stuff. Well, we're gonna start working about 12. We're gonna be done at about 6. They started work at 3:30, fell asleep by 5:30. So yeah, they got a lot done. I stayed on the beach. Hey, I took a nap in the sand. Not a nap, but like a rest, you know, one of them eye rest type things. I wake up from my siesta. It's 4:45. I think I'll do is I think I'm gonna go and you know, one of the 5 pools that there are on this resort. Sit in my chair for 15 minutes. And I get up and I'm gonna go to the bathroom before I go in the pool. The bathroom is by the front desk, so I figured I'd get change for my $100 bill. I am about to go to the bathroom here, and I'm walking up and I see these hammocks sitting there howling my name. Oh, I said, oh God, no. I laid down. I fell asleep for 2 hours. I wake up and these things are loaded. People around them, on them, and I'm sitting here like, oh God, look at all these people watching me sleep and wake up like a lazy fool. I wake up and I realize that people are watching me struggle to figure out where I am, why I'm outside, and why there's so many people watching me. Back up to the room because my phone's dead. Here's my dad, 7:07 p.m., passed out on the chair. He had been out there for a good long while. So I put my phone up and I said, hey, going back down, and I'm gonna get in the pool this time. I went down there, got my change, I got in the pool, swam my $20 over to the swim up bar, holding the $20 in my mouth, sat down, and I said, give me 3 pina coladas. I gave him a $20 bill, gave me $16 in change, only in Mexico. That right there sounds like a Mexicana kind of mia. Oh, I sat on the little infinity edge overflow thing in the pool and drank these 3 drinks. The time I got done with them, I went in the hot tub. Then we finally took our tent down by the beach. First, by the time we got the thing down, it was 9:30 and it was pitch black. Then we go get food at the best friggin' place to eat in the whole place, even though every single place to eat is better than any place you can eat in America. And we get there and these idiots start washing our car. So then my dad sets off the alarm on the car and jumped back like a bunch of scared chickens. So that was the end of that. Went home and went to bed. Didn't get to bed till 1, but for some reason I'm up at 6. I decided that I gotta make a video. Despite all of the adversities, I'm looking at the benefits. Life is pretty good.